Hey everyone, Codex here. I hope you're doing fantastic. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at Elrond network and we'll be discussing the latest exploit that happened about 2 days ago. I'll try to explain a bit what has happened and we'll also talk about what this means for Egld's price in the following weeks. So the Codex, which is basically Elrond's network native decentralized exchange, was placed under maintenance for suspicious activities 2 days ago. And what happened actually is that the price dropped over 93%, going from 76 US dollars to $5. And this happened due to a used exploit on the exchange. So let me explain a bit. A hacker managed to get about 7% of the Elrond supply, so basically 1.65 million EGLD worth about $113 million. And this guy, girl, or whoever did it managed to sell 800,000 tokens of the total stolen amount on Mire in exchange for $54 million. And this is why the price only collapsed in there. The price did of course drop on other centralized exchanges such as Binance, but it dropped less than 10%. So it wasn't that bad in the scheme of things. The person that found the issue, the bug, the exploit, whatever you want to call it, should, hypothetically speaking, have an extra 850,000 EGLD left from this attack. And this was split into two places actually. 820,000 EGLD is still sitting in a wallet and about 39,000 Elrond was sent to Binance. Now, luckily for us, activities on the Mire exchange were halted super fast amid this attack, so nobody was able to swap or do anything like it. And this is, in my opinion, the critical point, because if that hadn't happened and if the Elrond team didn't step in that fast, we would have been looking at a Luna scenario, to be completely honest. Currently, everything is back to its usual form, the DEX recovery is complete, the funds are safe, and the problem was identified by the team. However, whether you like it or not, this is pretty bad. I know that this isn't the only project that had such vulnerabilities this year. However, we can't celebrate solving an issue on such a large scale. You have to keep in mind that this alone could have destroyed everything, and what could have happened is a cascade of the price, or what we call the domino effect, and your Egld would have been worthless now. Look, there isn't any real explanation yet to what has happened on how the breach actually functioned, and Benjamin said that he will update us tonight or tomorrow, but what I think has happened, and this by the way is purely based on my opinion, which I shared 2 days ago on the Telegram and from talking to few devs in the space, and so what we think has happened is simply an exploit of the smart contracts loop while swapping between EGLD and WEGLD, which is basically the wrapped version. Wrapped version basically means the same token with the same specifics but built on blockchains other than the main one. So wrapped tokens are the same tokens but built on other blockchains. Going back to the stolen money, after stealing the funds, the three addresses tied to this exploit tried to hide their tracks by making new addresses and moving the funds from one network to another, which is what hackers or money launderers usually do. But we do actually have a wallet on the Ethereum network, ERC20 network, that withdrew the USDC from the Elrond network via the bridge after the dump. But this wallet doesn't have a lot of money in it. It only has $2 million. The rest remains to be discussed through Benjamin, but I think that this is a good start. As I said, the funds are back to normal and the missed funds will simply be covered by the Elrond Foundation. That's what Benjamin said yesterday in his YouTube video update. Now, if we take a look at the price action and the momentum, we can see that things got screwed up a bit and we are currently trading below 70 US dollars. So technically speaking, we are down 88% from the all-time high. And I know that most projects are currently down somewhere between 80 and 90%, but this is not an excuse. I personally said about 5 or 6 days ago that we should be looking at an expansion up within the next 3 weeks. However, I didn't know that there will be an exploit. There is no way on earth I would have known about it before it even happened. And so yeah, things look pretty bad in terms of price action. We are still in this long leg down that started 2.5 months ago. And yeah, we could definitely go lower. The order book is currently looking pretty bearish for us and there are more sellers than buyers, and so we have higher odds now of coming in here this month. I'm heavily exposed to Egld and I've been involved in this project before you even heard of it, and although I sold a big chunk last year and I'm rebuying again, I'm not here to lie to you and I'm not here to tell you that what happened is normal and that you should forget about it, because it's a big deal. It's indeed your average crypto project story where things go south for a bit, and it's very bad despite the bug being solved. Like Benny said, building isn't easy, it's full of hardship, which is true. At the end of the day, this is life, and this is how companies are built. It's when the team simply sticks by through these rough times. We didn't go to zero, which is the good thing in my opinion, but this is honestly a week not to forget in the history of Elrond. The two main things we want to know in Elrond's update, which will be released, as I said, today or tomorrow, is how they will retrieve the funds, because remember that the hacker is swapping to USDC, which is centralized by nature. So the other thing we want to know is what the exploit actually was, because I gave you my theory, I gave you my opinion, but we don't actually know what happened. I think it's very important to know what exactly happened, and so we will see tonight or tomorrow. So that was about it, guys, for today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Have a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye bye.